It just consistently gets worse. Yeah, to my opinion, but tell me what y'all think.
So it's been a little over a week since I filed for divorce from my husband, and the past few weeks have been pretty awkward and uncomfortable. We've been arguing a lot, talking about the divorce, all of that. Until recently, a few days ago, we decided to let our lawyers handle all the logistics of the divorce so we would not argue. And things have been pretty calm around here now. Then this morning, I get off work, I take my kids to school, and I check the mailbox. And there's a letter addressed to me from the Department of Defense. That's my husband's employer. And they sent me this letter to notify me that my spouse has taken me off of his life insurance. Now, during that few weeks when my husband and I were arguing,
So what the problem is? Why you still want to be on his? What? Am I bugging here? Like, you shouldn't be allowed to be on that anymore. No, y'all are getting a divorce. That's one of the things you do is take the spouse off. What the fuck? I'ma listen more
about the divorce, he did say to me that he took me off the life insurance and made his mother the beneficiary. His mother, who we haven't seen for 10 years, his mother, who's never met our children, who are 15 and 12. Scratch that. She did meet our oldest child when she was an infant. Now we're arguing, we're fighting. He throws.
I feel like the mother didn't like you. And she told her son that if you marry her, I'll cut you off. I feel like that's the situation. Because, like, if we being honest, you just complained about him taking you off technically his will. Like, the beneficiary, that'd be his will. If we thinking about it. You're mad that he took you off of there. You ain't say nothing about your kids. That's the crazy part. You say nothing about your kids. You said about yourself. That's already looking bad.
Out there, and I'm thinking, he's just saying a bunch of stuff because he's mad, because how could he possibly think it was a smart or right thing to do something like that? He couldn't possibly be that short-sighted, that petty, that ridiculous to do something so destructive.
I think you need to look in the mirror, because you're the short-sighted petty one that thinks it's okay to divorce somebody. I'm guessing you're the one who filed for it, to divorce somebody and then say, no, still keep me as your beneficiary, so if something happened to you, I could still get something from it. No, you get removed and my kids will get placed in that place.
To our kids. But then I get this official letter 2 weeks later saying, oh yes, he definitely is that silly, that short-sighted, and that petty. They show you who they are, and it's up to us to see it, to acknowledge it and accept it. For years and years and years, I did not want to believe that my husband was this type of person. I always made excuses. I always gave him grace. I always tried to think the best of him.
Yeah, no, you really need to look in the mirror, because I'm pretty sure he was the one that did that for you. Hey, I'm sorry to say, just the way, just this ridiculousness alone, you know. It's like, that's the, like, even with the Tom Brady case, Shorty left him and thought you was getting half. And not to sound fucked up that you don't deserve something out of the situation, but damn, half? You ain't even did half the work. You were just at home with kids most of the fucking time. Married. I know I'm sounding real insensitive, and I don't mean to sound insensitive, but if we're putting everything together, he would pay less if he had hired a babysitter and been a single dad. He would have paid less. Yeah, y'all can't fight with your mother about it. It's like y'all always feel like y'all deserve completely. It's like, why not, while you're with this person, try to conjoin bread and start something of your own? Because most of the time in these situations, when you start something, guys don't want to take it from you. They leave it with you, especially when you're a good enough person. But I can't say that about her. I can't. Like, after hearing all of that means you was in that relationship expecting to get to the end and expecting something from the end, and didn't start nothing for yourself. So now you're getting to the end, and he has been progressing, businessman, leader. You don't got shit. So now it's like, no, you have to think about this. If you ever see this video, that only kicks in when he dies. So you're sitting there waiting for money, and you may just kick the bucket before him. Crazy behavior.
Through a nigga phone, he get to calling you insecure, all type of shit, bro. I'm just trying to make sure you ain't got more hoes than me, because I might have to step my cookies up.
Yeah, no, you can't make it up. Can't make it up. Because I think it's like day 4 of the craziest shit you can hear from women on TikTok. They just keep like, I don't know, every day is something new. Like I don't know if I'm learning or losing brain cells, legitly. But tell me what y'all think in the comments, because there ain't shit else like you want to get into a relationship to see if he got hoes to have more. Same story that I told y'all about the ladies who want to go into the relationship first and then cheat before the guy cheat, so they can say, hi, no, I did it before you.